Hello, everybody. Welcome. I'm the Strategy Professor, and today we're going to be doing another coaching session. This is going to be a Silver 5 Janna game. So, special thanks to Dylan, aka Dagon, for the donation. This one's going to be a little bit faster here. I'm going to try to see if I can squeeze in one more coaching session before the time ticks down at 6 o'clock. So, we'll see if we can get this done in about an hour. I know it's a long replay, so let's go ahead and get on into it. So first we're going to do an op.gt review just really quickly. I've done several other coaching sessions for Dylan before, so I'm probably going to be saying similar things. Pre-game, just a little bit of that, and then we'll just jump right in the game. So we're going to try to get in there pretty quickly because it's a long replay. First of all, it just looks pretty good. It looks like you're rushing Eye of the Oasis into Sensor. I would probably go Redemption before you go Randuin's. I'm not really sure why you decided to go Randuin's there before Redemption, but we'll see how the game unfolds. We'll see how it unfolds. But yeah, the build looks pretty good overall. I'll comment more on it as we go live. The skill order looks good. Max E, W second, Tornado last. As far as runes, I recommend going flat AP Quints and flat AP Blues. And the reason for that, and I'm not sure if this is like an IP thing, if you just don't have enough IP to do this yet, which is totally fine. But as far as magic resist, or you may not have enough rune pages for this or whatever, but they have no magic damage in their lane. It's just Jin and Tarek. So you want to be more aggressive with your shielding. And the same is true of the Quints. They really don't have an aggressive lane at all, so you should be the aggressive lane. So what AP does, it'll give you a bigger shield. It'll give you around, I think if you go full AP Quints and Blues, it'll give you somewhere around like an extra, say 15, 25. It's a 0.7 on 25. The Janna shield is a 0.7. Give you about 18 more shield, which is pretty relevant, and it'll also give you 2.5 more AD on your shield. So what that means is that Draven's shield is going to stay up longer on Draven, which means he keeps the bonus damage for longer, and it mitigates more damage, and he gets bonus AD when you do that. So you definitely want to do flat AP on your Blues and Quints, especially in a lane that is going to be this passive, or I assume is not going to be able to get that aggressive with you. I mean, if you're against like a Zyra or something, sure, you might want to take the magic resist. Although I think the flat AP is still fine if you play that matchup correctly. But anyways, so this is okay. But I think running the extra AP is kind of where you want to be. The flat armor is fine. Flat health is also really good. And the armor here is fine. Okay, but you don't need that much, flat armor yellows that is, but you don't need that much armor on your Quints because they shouldn't be hitting you that much. As far as masteries, I would recommend Runic Armor. Veteran Scars is okay, once again, if you're in an all-in lane where you're going to get beaten up a lot, but Runic Armor is going to give you better passive regeneration, and then later when you shield yourself and heal yourself with things like Redemption, and when you're shielding yourself with your own shield and with your ultimate and all that stuff, it just gives you a lot extra regeneration, so I think this is better later in the game. Slash, if you're not going to get all-end early. And this is good if you're going to get all-end early. So, it's not a huge deal, but Runic Armor is the standard that I recommend. Okay, everything else is good. You had 6 Control Wards, pretty good. And yeah, all looks good. In terms of the pregame, you should be going very aggressive. You need to tell the Draven to go aggressive. You really have to bully him out and make Tarek pay. Tarek is very good in the mid and the late game after he... once you get to the team fight phase and he gets a couple of items underneath him, he's pretty good. But in the laning phase, he's just absolute garbage, and you have to make him pay for that. So you cannot give him a free lane. So we'll see if you can get aggressive in this lane. Jin also has a hard time last hitting under tower because of his reload mechanic. So if you push him into tower, he should miss a lot of CS. And Draven should be able to last hit a lot of CS because he gets the extra 80 on his axes. So this should be a lane that you win. Teams are about even in terms of scaling. If we look at matchups here, yeah, you guys should outscale the bot lane. Annie and Vel'Koz is kind of a skill matchup. It just depends on who gets really fed, and if Vel'Koz can hit his stun on Annie consistently. Rek'Sai does a lot of sustained damage, but Vi has better engage, and then Kled does a ton of sustained damage, but GP has more utility, so it's a pretty even matchup overall. Just watch out for Vi at level 6. Kled should be able to beat up GP on split pushes, but just always be aware of a GP ult. And yeah, let's go ahead and get into the game. So let's go ahead and speed up the start here. I'm going to fast forward a little bit of this. Not anything like major, but just like if you're walking back to lane or something like that, I'll probably fast forward it.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
That's probably going to die down, I assume, right? They're not going to... What's everybody else building? Thank you for the sub. I can't see it, but I still have the Streamlabs up, apparently, while I'm doing this coaching session here. If you're interested in a coaching session, I'll tell you at the end how you can do it. It's just $20. You just email me your replay, give you a nice, thorough look, just like this. op.gg review pregame, and then I take careful notes while the game's underway, and then I give you sort of a recap at the end of the game. Okay. What did they start with? Oh, someone told me I could press U to like cut that off at the bottom, so there's not as many spoilers. So we'll go ahead and do that. Better viewing experience. Coin, okay. But then I don't have my fast forward tools. I guess I can do what? Plus and minus. Okay. Where are those? Oh, there we go. Oops. Okay, let me... Well, I've got to do this to go back. Oh, backspace to jump back 10. Okay. Okay, I'll have to get used to these controls. Okay, it slows down. Looks like a fight here. Okay, yeah, y'all are beating them up. Okay. Yeah, this is as it should be. Yeah, get it there. See if you can throw some autos in there too. You are autoing the wave, which is good. But whenever Draven goes up to fight, doing a good job of shielding him. And get up there and auto him. Yeah, just tell him, go, 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 go. I'd ping him, tell him get him. I mean, this guy shouldn't be getting any CS. Yeah, watch out for the... You've already used your wards, I suppose. I'm not really sure. Yeah, exhaust. Block the Vi. Auto. Yeah, they got it. Okay, so a couple of things there. You want to exhaust the Vi in that situation when she comes in, like right when she's going to do her little punch thing. The reason is she does a lot more damage than Jhin does this early. Because she's a higher level and she has red buff. And she's just about to hit with that punch, which is high burst damage. So once Vi gets right here, I will just go ahead and exhaust. I'm not sure if your tornado was off cooldown also. You could tornado her out of that. While she's like diving forward. If you hit her with a tornado, it knocks her out of it. But you were already fighting down there, so I'm not sure if you had it up or not. I just noticed that Draven has cleanse instead of heal. That's really bad. So you gotta be a little careful with that. You gotta know he doesn't have heal. Just keep that in mind. I hadn't noticed that until just a little bit ago. Okay. So who died? GP. Okay. Okay, farming it up. What'd you buy? Put it down. A couple fairy charms. Okay, looking good. What do they have? Okay, Draven's got a coal, which is not good. How are they so far ahead of him on items? He must be banking a lot of gold. Yeah, 'cause you're down right now. He's got 2 long swords. You only have a coal. That's pretty bad. But I think you can still fight him because Tarek's not really going to be online yet. Yeah, fight this. Fight this. There you go. Good. Good. Yeah. Great. Good. I can't see what you can see now. Let me see if I can toggle. Fog of War for red side. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna turn the Fog of War on so I can help you out a little bit more. Okay, so Annie's missing, so you need to back up. Yeah, you need to either ward this or back up. Yeah, there she is. Yeah. And she's level 6. That's gonna be real bad. Yeah, and neither one of you has flash. Oh, wow. Okay, well, okay, she doesn't have her ult, though. She already used it. Okay, so y'all got away with that. That was pretty scary. You should have backed up a little bit earlier than that. No, you need to... I think you need to buy here. Yeah, you hesitated too long on that. You should have just bought immediately. Because the lane was already pushed up really far, and it's pushing into you, so it's fine. Like, if the lane was right here, you need to stay for the experience. But as is, Draven's going to get there in time. So now you're just going to be, like, 20 seconds late. Which could be a big deal. I mean, Draven might go up here and get himself killed before you get here. That's always a danger in solo queue. Okay, but it's all good. You made it. Not bad, not bad. I would go ahead and... I don't know. Lately, I'm conflicted on whether or not to build up the coin item. I'm thinking maybe not. I don't know. Oasis is so cheap. I'll have to run some more numbers on it and see, but if you're going to build up the coin item, you need to go ahead and get that gold rolling in soon. Okay. You need to exhaust. Exhaust, exhaust, exhaust. Okay. A little late, but it's alright. Stick in there. Get your head down. Put some autos in there. I know you're low. At least auto the Tarek. Okay. Alright, good. Okay, so I know you're scared of Jhin. That's understandable. But if you're not going to auto Jhin, at least auto Tarek. There's auto somebody in there. Alright, that's getting rough. That's getting rough. So you need to watch out for Annie now. She's getting big. Okay, good. Yeah, maybe just kill the cannon and then roll out. Okay, it's good, it's good, it's good. Dang, maybe, okay. Just these couple. Wait, wait, wait. Oh. Should've let it hit it once. Okay, stand right there. No, stand there. Okay, good. Save those for Draven. Okay, good hold. So far, it's all looking good. Couple of things, you know, like I said, just exhausting a different target. Oh, the other thing I meant to say about the Vi exchange earlier is you need to, when she's trying to go in with her Q and you had that much health, you need to body block that Q from the Draven so it doesn't kill him. Now, she was trying to flash Q and she missed, but if she didn't miss, then she would have killed him. So you want to, anytime you have that much health and you can, try to body block a skill shot, like a Q, a Jhin W is something you can body block, a Vi Q, something like an Ezreal Q. I need to ping him back. And Tarek has ult. Okay, he's coming in, shield. Okay, you see Vel'Koz coming up. Yeah. Go, 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 go. 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 Okay, good. Good, great ult. Okay, good. You got it with just an auto attack. Everybody was pretty healthy. I don't know. You could have maybe not auto attacked that, but whatever. What's going on up here? Okay. Alright. Come on, let's speed this up a little bit. Who Vi was top. Y'all can drag it. No, Annie's too big for y'all to dragon, I think. Annie's gonna kill him right here. She got that Rod of the Ages. Vi is just a terror. Yeah, you can't really dragon right now. How are we looking? Okay, Draven's up a lot. He doesn't have mana. You got Executioners. That's really bad. You don't... Taric doesn't heal enough to warrant an Executioners. That's... That's gonna shortchange his damage a lot. Because Executioners isn't gonna... Like, a lot of Taric's stuff is his shield, and that Executioner doesn't affect that. And he's a big problem. Okay, so you should be taking note of this, and you need to, like, you know, exhaust Annie if you see Annie in fights, and, you know, just don't tell your team not to fight her. You need to play around Draven. Draven's the big one. GP's also dying a lot top. He's getting kills. Okay, Kled. Okay, let's do this. Kled's doing better top, although he's getting out farmed by GP, which shouldn't happen. Yeah, there we go. Let's do it this way. It's easier to spot. Alright, so Draven's up a lot of CS. You need to tell your team to play around bottom, play around Draven. His itemization's pretty weird, but... Speed this up a little bit. He's probably gonna die. Yeah, it's gross. Go in there, get the aggro on this. Go in there and hit him. Hit him, hit him, hit him, hit him. Okay, so how I'm gonna say this is kind of an advanced technique for diving, but you need to draw the aggro first as support if you can, because you're not doing a lot of damage. So what you'll want to do, I'll rewind this here. I'll show you what should have happened here, and then we'll speed it up and get back in there. Alright, so if your team is going to dive, as the support, a lot of the times you want to take the aggro, even though you're kind of a weak little support. Okay, so don't worry about that. Just come down here. What happened was he auto-attacked and he's taken 2 free tower shots. 3, 4... And he took like 6 tower shots. So instead of coming up here, you need to come down here and just tell him, like, and go this way. This way's safer. You do see Annie in the middle. We don't know where Vi is, I don't think. Either way, go this way. Because if Annie rotates down, you need to be able to escape. If she decides to come down here, like through this darkness, and just rolls up, and y'all are both over here, you're dead. So you want to be on this side of the dive. I know you want to cut them off over here, but they're cut off. Vel'Koz has them cut off. So instead of clearing this ward, because you don't have anyone else coming in, you know what I'm saying? Like, this ward doesn't matter right now. It's even blocked out by the control ward. So just come down here. You be the first person to attack Jen. Just type, I get aggro. Go attack the Jen. You can safely take probably at least 2 tower shots. Maybe 3. 2 is real safe. Probably 3 with a shield. So just roll up, hit him with your W or something, and then just stand right here at the very edge of the tower aggro, and then once that second shot starts rolling in, then just back out and let it switch targets. And that way you're saving an extra 2 tower shots. You could even save 3. Like I said, I think with a shield you could safely take 3 shots. So even just taking those 3 tower shots is going to save, you know, 500 damage on your AD carry or more. Because they're just sitting here and just like bouncing around because no one knows who wants to take aggro. So you just walk up and take it yourself. Even though you're an enchanter, you know, like squishy support, you can still take a couple of shots. So, yeah, if you were over here, see, he got, let's say, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He took 5 tower shots. So if you were over here and taking that aggro, then you probably could have saved him. Also, if you were here, even if you didn't manage the aggro like that, you could have still shielded him and then ulted him to heal him. So it's a pretty big deal if Draven dies, because he's going to lose all those stacks. And you really need this Draven, because he's the only person that's really dominating this game right now. Okay, so they got first tower. So once again, you should come up and tell Vel'Koz you're going to take that aggro. Yeah, aggro taking is a bit advanced. Aggro swapping. But at a minimum, just be around so that you can shield and ult and heal people. Okay, there's the Annie. Yeah. Might make it. No, you might die too. Yeah. Yeah, y'all should have left a while ago. Because you don't have wards on this. And I said Annie could rotate down there. Oof. That's rough. I mean, it's easy to say, like, juke left, you know. But just try to, if you're trying to dodge a skill shot, try to always fade diagonally, sort of perpendicular. Like, don't run in a straight line. Try to, like, fade at an angle. And switch the way that you're fading. It's like your first shot you run this way. If it was further out there, then run this way, and then this way. Okay, anyways. It's unfortunate. But y'all should have just left. You almost got the tower, but it's going to take you like 2 more waves. It wasn't going to happen. You got to watch for that Annie rotate there. Okay, so I'll just write down, be careful for rotations. I wouldn't put the pink there. I think that was your ward. The reason is it gives you no vision of this. It's giving you vision of dragon, which is good, but you need to watch for Vi and Annie right now. They're the big threat. Big threats, rather. Okay, shield. Alright, it was a cute cleanse. Cute cleanse. I'm watching for Annie. Where's... We don't know where Vi is. So you need to watch this. This is interesting. This is the first time on a replay I've had the fog of war from your point of view. Okay, no. You need to leave. Do not do that. Do not do that. Vi could just come rolling up right out of here right now. Okay, y'all need to leave. Okay, yeah, ping him back. Yeah, let's go get this dragon. Knock out that. Get that out of there. Okay. So, like, where I would have put that pink instead is this bush. Because it is nice to clear out vision there, but you also need to... Annie. Like, she's the major threat right now. Like, Vi's pretty scary too, but definitely want Annie. What? Hold on. Oh, did it move everything back? Or did I just goof that up? Okay. Yeah, there's Annie. No one has magic resist. Yeah, you need to tell people not to fight her. You getting redemption? Oh, hold on. What? Wait, are you just... I hope you're just trading this in and not selling it. Looks like you're trading it. Okay. So you're trading to go for Censor instead of Redemption. I like that. Don't ever sell anything. that you buy, but trading it, just if you leave the shop, just keep it and just work with it if you accidentally buy something. Unless it's like a second pair of boots or something like that. You have to sell that, but don't sell. Yeah. No, don't Draven, don't. Run. Okay, shield, good shield. He's gonna die though, yeah. So you need to shop a little bit faster. I know it seemed like you were kind of indecisive there. You didn't know if you wanted Redemption or Sensor. I think Sensor was the correct build, but you need to get there faster. I assume this was, your ult was probably on cooldown. If it wasn't, you should have ulted there to heal him through that, but... yeah, you need to just try to buy faster and get down there. I know sometimes that take a bit long in the shop too, but you need to just be as fast as you can. Because if you were there like 3 seconds faster, then he would have killed the Jhin, and you could have healed him through the Annie. Because that extra damage off your shield would have done it. Okay, that's weird. Okay, let's speed this up. In case you're gonna buy, I assume probably not much. Okay, you got a little bit more. You need more wards.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
I know everything's just kind of all going crazy right now. Okay, let's slow this down. So I think always be thinking about like what's the next objective. So Dragon's up, not up for a while. I don't see the timer on it, but the next objective you probably want is this mid tower. Like they want this tower, so I would ward here and here. Get up there, get up there, get up there, get up there. Cled's flanking. Oh no, get. I understand your reservation, like not wanting to fight Annie, but if Cled's up there, I would at least try to save him. I mean, or at least pig it back a lot. I don't know if you did or not. Let me see. Just watch the map a little bit more and okay. They could Baron, I doubt it. But you need to leave this area. You need to go like hang out in the middle of the map right now. You can't just stand here and farm with him, because if they see 2 of you down here, then they'll almost certainly either press middle or Baron. Yeah, just let him do his thing, and then you come over here. You need to ward, like, ward here. Okay, good. Yeah, be real careful walking through there. You have a control ward? Drop a control ward here. Or sweep. You always want to protect your walls. They can't hit skill shots over them. Okay, good. Okay, good heal. Nice. Okay, yeah, keep running up. You can get to tier 2, I think. How many are dead? 2. Annie's the big one. Did you... Okay, no, your exhaust was on cooldown. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, Tarek doesn't matter. He's right there. Don't worry about Tarek. Just come up here and help them. Get this tier 2 and then go get Dragon. Yeah, it's pretty dumb. I don't know. If you were up here, you maybe could have saved him. Probably not, but... Don't worry about warding for a flanker right now. GP's not really that much of a threat as a flank, and neither is Tarek. Those are the only people that are alive. Okay, keep going. Okay, set up for Dragon. What kind of Dragon is it? It's Infernal? Yeah, this one's a big one. So you need to be pinging those for your team. I can't see if you're pinging that or not, but you need to be pinging like a minute ahead of time that Dragon's coming up. You have any wards left? Probably not. Yeah. I think if you were to run forward with your team, you could have pressured tower more, and maybe Vel'Koz wouldn't die. Once Vel'Koz dies, you need to back up, and then probably go get wards after you back up. And just, you need to have this warded and set up like 30 seconds beforehand. Yeah, that's bad. Because what happened is you hadn't backed, and so you didn't have wards for the dragon. Okay, so I'll say... prep objectives sooner. Okay. Yeah, just shield yourself and walk out of that. You should be fine. Okay, good. You might actually turn that around on him. Yeah, he's trying to get cute. Okay. Yeah, go, 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 go. Watch out for Annie, watch out for Annie. But yeah, help him run Jin down. Where? Oh, I guess he flashed this wall, probably. Ward this, ward this, ward this, ward. Do not walk in that bush, do not walk in that bush. Shield. Get exhaust, run, just run. Run south. Don't worry about autoing him, just run. They've got him. Okay. Yeah, it was like 200% there in this bush.
Blue team quadra kill. Aced.
It's not. That's bad. That's bad. Wait. So their Tarek has redemption then. Okay. Well, it keeps mismatching stuff over and over again every time I move it. So, what do you have? Where are you? Okay. Sensor, working redemption, I assume. Okay. So yeah, a couple things. You needed a ward over this wall. You know they're in this area, right? Because we just saw Jen walk over here, and I think we just saw Annie like poke her head over here. Jen's running over here because he's got backup. That's why he is running this way. So the most logical place they would want to meet up is in this tri-bush. So that's why you need a ward over here, and then just wait on someone else to come in here to root them out. If you do want to look at this bush, you need to like ward here first, make sure they're not there, and then walk up and ward here. Although that still is dangerous. If you want to do that, I would full charge a tornado. Like full charge a tornado here, and then send it in, and then ward after they're all knocked out. Better option is just wait on Kled to go face check it, and heal him. Okay. Get away from Annie. Like, do not let Annie hit you with a stun. No, 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 no. Run, just run. Yeah. Don't run up and tornado there. Just stay back. They have too much area damage with Annie and GP. Just hang out in the back. Like, as Janna, you gotta realize, like, and I'm guilty of doing this too sometimes, but you gotta realize that you can't be the one that's, like, starting fights. You just have to let other people do that and just protect them. Okay, so I'll save. Just ping other people to go. Just say go. Just like ping a couple of times. And then just tell them to go. Especially in silver and bronze, people usually have no problem going. If you just ping and tell them to go. Too much go, a lot of times. Okay. Let's speed this up. How are we looking on time here? Doing alright. Okay. Ward here and here. No, no, no. You need more wards over here. You need at least one more ward, like right here. Don't. Walk the ward here. Okay, now don't. Just... it's so scary. I wouldn't do it. Don't walk that close, don't walk that close, don't walk that close. Shield. Shield, exhaust her. Exhaust her. That's too late. You gotta exhaust her sooner than that. I mean, this is where you gotta recognize that she's 13 and 5, so she's gonna kill Draven. You have to exhaust her immediately when she goes in like that. Okay, so I'm just gonna say exhaust faster. There's been a few fights. There have been a few fights where you're a little bit late on the exhausts. Like I said, I'm guilty of doing some of these things too. But, you know, trying to make you better than me, okay? To help you with some of the things that even I mess up on sometimes. Okay. Good. Alright, so you get an Infernal here. What do you have now? No. You need Redemption now. Either Redemption or Locket. Those are your two options. If you feel like your mana regen's fine, then I would go Locket, because Annie's the major threat. Like, if you Locket and Annie's Tibber, if you know what she's going to flash ult and you Locket it, that's huge for your team. That could change the entire dynamic of a fight. Warden's Mail is not going to do anything for you, because, like, the only... Like, Jhin is not really a threat right now. Vi is a threat, but Warden's Mail, I think you get randos. That's really only for crit users, so it's really only going to help against Jhin. You shouldn't be close enough for Jhin to hit you. Like, you need to be hanging out back a lot further. Like, your autos don't matter at this point. Like, early in the game, when you're trading in lane, yes, you want to, you know, use your autos, but... you know, at this point, your autos don't really matter. Like, you still want to throw autos, but you don't want to, like, it's better to just position further back. There yeah, just position a little bit further back. It's interesting. Keep going up, just shielding, healing. Yeah, I would not go defense on Janna in this match. I would probably go Redemption here. Like I said, Locket is perfectly viable because the Annie's a big threat. But I would definitely go Redemption and Locket in some one of those. The order is variable, but it needs to be Redemption Locket after Arden. Need more wards around Baron. Clear that out. Ward this. Ward this. Get some aggressive Baron taking wards. You need to hit the sweeper this way. But you can. That's the most common place they're gonna ward. You did find Tarek, which is good, but no. Now you did. Yeah, you can't be the one doing that. Once again, you have to be the one who's back chilling. Like, if you want to come up here and, like, throw a tornado, like, long range and then run away just to kind of, like, stall them, you can do that, but do not walk into her engage range. Even that's risky, because she can flash on you. Like, you're a very important part of this team right now. You know, even if she flash ults you, that's bad, because you're the one who protects Draven, and he's your main damage. So if you go down, Draven's probably going down. It's really important that you stay alive. And you're probably dead, yeah. You're too close. And Draven's dead. That's what happens. If they kill you, they're gonna kill Draven, because you're the only thing that can save him right now. What, Chief? I'm coaching. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Let's speed it up here. Yeah, so you gotta stay out of this area of effect stuff. Like, you're getting hit by GP ults, Annie ults. gotta stand back, like real far back. That's one of the luxuries of Janna, is her shield is 800 range. So that means you can stand 800 back off of people and still shield them. Now you sometimes you want to be a little closer because of your ult, right? But your ult range is decent. Like, you should definitely be behind people, like pretty far behind people, like 500 behind your front line. Like, you should be hanging out around where Draven is. Be like sticking on Draven, maybe even a little further back. Like, keep in mind you can push people back with your ult, but you don't have to. You know, if Annie ults people, you can just use it. I think you did that earlier, but you just need to play much further back. Ward right there. Okay, good. Here, need a ward here and here. Right here and right here, the two perfect wards for baiting Baron. Now you see Jhin bottom. What? Oh, okay. If you kill Vi, you can get Baron. Don't go that close to her. Walk up, shield him, shield him, shield. What? Someone flashed. Oh, it was... Yeah, don't Baron. Set up for this. The reason you don't want to Baron, first of all, it's just taking too much time, and they killed Vel'Koz. And Annie's too big of a threat. I don't think this is wise. You might get it if Annie doesn't come, but you need... Okay, good. That's a good word. You need to watch out for Annie, like, big time. Okay, shield fled. Use shields on people. Okay, now it's over. You gotta run now. Okay, she missed. No, don't. Gosh, it's so scary. Do not go anywhere near this bush. No, run. Tornado behind you, keep running. Tornado behind you. Yeah, that was a bad idea. And the reason is first of all, Jhin can open on you like he did. They have a GP ult, they have an Annie ult, they have GP barrels. Like, they have so much area of effect that once you get that Baron debuff on you, I assume you don't have wards here. I'll speed this up a little bit. Yeah, just get out of there. Tornado behind you, just run. I mean, with the Randuins, I assume, you know, maybe you're scared of GP ult or something. I'm not really sure, but... You know, like I said, I think Redemption Locket's your better choice. Like, if you had a Redemption there, or you had a Locket there, then you could have healed the GP ult at least. Yeah, you gotta be faster on these buys.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
I don't know if I had that yet or not.
Killing spree.
Alright, so faster buys. You could have been down there to, like, help him out of that a little bit. Like, you kind of got to know what you want to buy before you even get there, and then just, like, the goal is to, as soon as you hit the shop, just press go, and then buy what you want to buy, like, on the run. Now, you may not have the item sets yet all set up, but just consciously try to work on buying a little faster so that you can get back on the map. There have been a few plays where it's like you've been kind of close, but just a little bit late on some of the action.
Rampage.
What do you have? Okay, you do have Redemption now. You work and lock it, okay.
Red team's inhibitor has been destroyed.
Okay. Yeah, just keep healing, shielding. Don't have exhaust, don't have ult. Shield tower, shield tower, shield tower. You're too close. You're too close to her. I mean, you didn't pay for it that time. You didn't have the damage. But like you're getting like to 200 units to throw this tornado. Like the tornado has like a 500 unit range. So even if you're trying to hit somebody offensively with a tornado, which should be rare, like you should usually use your tornado to like disengage people that are trying to dive onto your team. Even if you're trying to use it offensively, it still has like, you know, a good 500 range, and a lot of times you're getting up to like 200 or 300 range to throw a tornado on people. So that's the biggest thing I think so far, is just work on your positioning to where you're playing like maximum range on everything for the most part. Like you don't have to be exactly 800 back off, you know, your front line max range shield, although that's nice. You need to be a little bit closer so you're within ult range, but you need to be very far back. You need to be out of their engage range with their stuff. Okay, shield. Gets you right there. Back up, back up. Go help them out. Okay. Tornado him. Tornado him. Okay, good. You don't have to be that close. I know it doesn't matter right there, but in like it's just good practice that in some of these fights, if you get that close, you could. It does come to bite you, at least a few of these times. All right, good hold. There's Annie. We're over this wall. Drop a pink here. There's nothing else on the map they can take, and they have 2 inhibitors down. Oh, they're gonna go for this for sure. So you need to like ward this and then pink this. Like it's really important to put a pink here on these sieges so they can't ward over these walls to get you with things. Okay, keep running. Drop a redemption right here. Drop a redemption. If someone gets caught like that and they're important, drop a redemption. I don't know if that was yours or theirs, but okay, good. Okay, good redemption. Keep running, don't let her hit you. Okay. Yeah, you were so close there, like... Okay, so it didn't matter there, but just like... Let me draw a scenario for you here. Let me just pause this. I'm gonna pause this really quickly. Let me draw a scenario for you here. Let me back up. Okay. So you have no vision of any of this. You have no vision of anyone on their team. Nobody's dead. You can safely assume a bunch of them are probably rotating up here to help. So, what if GP drops a barrel, like he has a barrel waiting here and he drops another one over this wall and then barrels this and like drops an ult right there. And then Jen like opens up from over here and lands a few hits. Or Vi like comes over this wall, ults you, and just like blows you up and does her little, you know, 2-fist thing that hits everybody in this area. Like, everyone's bunched up right here, and they have a lot of area of effect on their team. So, you know, if you're waiting on this, you definitely need to ward this bush. You probably need to ward this while you're waiting, and you need to back up. Like, right here is a fine place for a tornado. Just stand right here. You know she's Anya's, and just throw your tornado from right here to hit her when she wakes up. Just do that. Like, you do not need to stand right there. I mean, even if they don't kill you immediately, even if she just chunks you out, like let's say she just gets like a final W off with a stun, or like a Tibber stun W, and chunks you all to half health, and then Vi and Jen and the rest of the gang shows up to kill you. You know, it's just an unnecessary risk. Now, it didn't happen there, and it hasn't happened the last couple of times I've pointed out. But I'll guarantee you, if we went back and like really hardcore detailed some of these team fights, even more than I already have, then that's definitely a contributing factor to some of these guys.
Been destroyed.
There you go. Stay back, back. Don't be in there. Don't be in there. Yeah, I know, like I said, I know it's tempting to want to push people off with your ult or to like get up really close and tornado, but in general, no, don't chase him, just leave him alone. How many are dead? 2 are dead. Annie's up though. It's so scary, like what if Annie just comes rolling up? Okay, they got her mid lane though, it looks like. Yeah, I assume he just got kind of caught up in the moment, but yeah, don't use your exhaust as a slow. Like, you need to save that exhaust defensively for when Vi, like, ults your Draven exhaust, or when Annie is about to ult your team. See if you can exhaust her before she ults. Probably Vi is going to be the best candidate who's diving your Draven. Yeah, y'all need to run. Tornado her. You can throw more tornadoes when you're retreating. Also, if you're buying elixirs, get the blue one. For the 50 AP is a big deal. That'll give like an extra 40 shield or so. Okay, good channel. Nice, it's a good comeback. I'm just trying to find stuff, you know, to be constructive, because I don't want to say, yeah, you know, good job, like, great comeback. It is a great comeback, you know, it has been a great game so far to watch. But, you know, I'm just trying to give you as much, like, advice as I possibly can. You're doing very well, for the most part. Like I said, I think it's just the positioning in team fights is kind of the thing. But your shields are on point. You did very well in lane with trading. Y'all need to get out of here now. Run. Get out. Run. You don't have Kled. Kled's TP is up. You need to ping his TP. Okay, good tornado. Yeah, you need to ping his tornado and tell Kled, like, get ready, Kled, or something like that. Just ping it. Just let him know. Okay, yeah, good redemption. There we go. Good. Shield. Don't worry about that. Go in the game. Go in the game. Kled has TP. Ping this. Ping middle right now. Ping, ping, ping. No. Who cares about... Nope. Don't dragon. Go get middle. Go get middle. Why is Draven backing? There's 3 of them are up. Right? Where's Vi? Okay, yeah, you need to run. Run. Left, fake left, fake left. Left. Yeah, you need to try to fake those shots more. Don't let GP pistol shot you. Okay, good. Ult. Healing. Shielding. Okay. Good. Nice. Yeah, whenever you're running from somebody, I always recommend faking left first like that. And then you just kind of like weave back and forth, dodge. While you're running away diagonally. Because the natural instinct of most people when they're firing skill shots is to lead the shot in the direction you're moving in. So if they see you running this way, they're just going to fire it straight at you. Like when you see it open up, just wait like half a second and then fade left. The first one will miss, they'll see you over there, and then they'll want to correct because they're going to assume you're going to keep going left and then you fade right. And they're going to assume you're going to keep going right and then you fade back left. So just back, forth, back, forth. Some people might catch on and, you know, fire at the same spot twice. But usually people try to lead you in the direction you're going. It's just kind of our natural... The natural way that we aim stuff is we lead skill shots. And you can use that, you can use that to your advantage when you're trying to dodge them. Predicting where they're going to go. And people fire those shots really quick too, so they're not going to like hold it and wait on you to commit, because you're getting closer and closer to being out of range, so they just kind of have to fire. Okay, it looks like this is the final fight. Drop wards, ward. Okay, good tornado. No, don't be that close. Don't be that close. You're gonna get collapsed on. Stay back. Stay on this guy. He's the only thing that matters right now. They kill Rek'Sai, whatever. Just make sure Draven doesn't die. Okay. Oh, he had GA. Okay. Looks like you saw your items. Okay, good. Don't forget to use the Randuins too, just to slow people. Since you have it, you might as well. Wait, how many? 3 of them are dead. I guess you can kill her, yeah. See, that was important. You see what happened there? Because you were standing there, you didn't have to be that close. Now, he didn't make you pay all the way for that, but this is the exact kind of scenario I was talking about before. Like, there's no, let me show you real quick here, and we'll move on. But there's no reason for you to stand that close, because you have 450 auto attack range, right? So do not just go right here. Like, if she turns around, let's say you shield him, and she turns around, attacks you, and then resets her auto attack with a Q on you, that just might kill you. She has so much damage. Now, she's probably not going to do that, but she could. So you shield him, she could just turn around and kill you. And then she knows she's got GP coming up here. So she could maybe kill him after they kill you. But she doesn't switch. Because you're standing right here, like you could be right here the whole time. Just auto-attacking her and shielding. But because you're standing right in melee range, basically, then this barrel hits you. Which doesn't quite kill you, but it's pretty close. I mean, just imagine if... Now, your shield did save him from the Death's Dance ticks. But if he had just a little bit more damage, or if Vi had turned around and auto-attacked you, then, you know, it's possible she could have killed one or both of you. And if she killed both of you, then GP would have taken all of these inhibitors. So, yeah, you know, kind of lucked out a little bit there. But yeah, this is what I'm saying. Just play a little bit further back with your positioning. Jeez. The crit and a half. Kill in the game, dude. Okay, he got it. Thank goodness. Okay. Overall, good game. Crap, we gotta go quick here. Alright, so post-game... just... Work on tower dives. Draw aggro. Be careful for enemy rotations. Buy faster. Rotate faster. Position at safer distances more often. The big things we talked about. Exhaust a bit faster on key targets. I said buy faster. Prep objectives faster. 30 seconds in advance with wards, particularly around the dragon area. Other than that, it looks pretty strong. So yeah, I mean, I think the biggest thing is the positioning. Just do not get hit with area of effect stuff. Play at max range, auto attack at max range, try to shield at max range, ult at max range as much as you can. Just play further back. Buy faster, rotate faster. That adds up. It seems small, but it does add up quite a bit. Just exhaust key targets a bit faster. I mess that up too, but it's important that you at least try to do that as much as you can. Work on tower dives. That's kind of advanced, but that could be something you could think about. And then just mini-map management. Just rotate a little bit faster and be careful for ganks. And just kind of respect darkness a little bit more. Just understand the enemy might be coming for you if they're missing, like the Annie who rotated down that one time. Okay, so thank you very much. That's going to be it. As always, it's a pleasure working with you, Dylan. Wonderful game. Anyone else that wants a coaching session that's watching this, just email me at thestrategyprofessor@gmail.com. If you want to see more coaching sessions, I have the link here for you. And if you want to see more champion guides, then you can just click on this and see some champion guides. I have a great Janna one out there. So anyways, thank you very much. Have a wonderful evening, and I'll see you next time.